Peace. Today is Monday, October 8th, Indigenous Peoples Day. And today's math is...
Build, destroy.
That's right. Build, destroy. Build on the positive and destroy the negative within your cipher. Peace. Peace. Welcome back to the Young M.A Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar.
I'm Digga.
We got our resident researcher Rage in the house. What up, bro?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Alex Staten in the house.
What's going on?
Cameron on the camera. Harold St. Louis behind the other camera and all cameras. Yep. Director, editor extraordinaire. That's what I do. We in this bitch.
Yeah.
For another one. We thank you for joining us once again. How are you, sister?
I'm good, man. Chilling. I had a pretty busy, eventful weekend.
Did you?
Yeah.
Tell us all about it.
Well, I saw some familiar faces. And,
okay.
And threw a couple of pics up.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was told to take them down.
Oh, shit.
So, if it doesn't happen on the gram, it didn't happen at all.
Oh, shit.
So basically, I spent the weekend doing nothing.
Oh, wow.
I did a whole lot of nothing this weekend. I was busy as fuck doing nothing.
And it's funny because I actually was there with you.
You were there, that's right.
I was there. And, well, I did put up a picture of you and I.
That's right.
On the gram. Ain't nobody tell me to take the pic down. So maybe, Harold, you go ahead and flash that picture on here of me and the Queen.
Yeah.
At an undisclosed location. I don't know what I put in the pic of.
Doing nothing because I can't post it. So since I didn't post it, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. But, yeah.
That was fun, though.
It was nice.
Word.
So, yeah, actually, shit, we just did a little show for Tony Touch's 10-year anniversary.
Oh,
Toca
nice.
Tuesdays.
Oh, nice.
So
okay.
Brand Nubian did a few songs at his joint.
Okay.
That was a nice one.
I love Tony. Shouts out Tony
on,
Toca.
That's real hip hop.
We got to get him on the show. That would be so dope.
That's a no-brainer. Yeah, we can definitely do that. His spot, he used to be at Sutra, and it's like his is one of the last of the real hip-hop venues.
And were we just having that conversation?
Yeah,
like outside of SOBs
like,
and South Park, we were trying to figure out the last...
Cielo, which is in a more, she-foo-foo neighborhood,
right, is
still some real hip-hop shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they keeping it like that, you know what I mean? And I love it.
Sutra, would you consider Sutra not really hip hop? That's, I know they have all the different DJs come through.
Well, Sutra was downtown. It was a small little spot, but that's where the Toca Tuesdays really was for years.
It started at Sutra, right?
Yeah.
But for the uninitiated, can y'all declare what is a hip hop club? I think somebody people like. What do y'all constitute?
100 to 150 capacity, usually sausage fest type, just grimy, dirty, no toilet tissue in the bathroom.
Unpretentious. It's not bottles and sparklers and shit coming through.
Yeah, your drinks in a plastic cup.
Right.
Just awesomeness.
But at the same time, you're going to see real hip hop, legends on the stage. You're going to hear a certain quality of hip hop that feeds the true hip hop enthusiast.
It's going to be 8 girls in the crowd. I'm going to be one of them.
And they're going to be hype as fuck.
The other 4 rap.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah. It's awesomeness. Oh, God, I love this. God, I love hip hop.
So, yeah, these are one of the last places. And, he does that every Tuesday. And to do to do anything for 10 years straight is like, come on, you got to give hats off to that shit. That's, just the consistency in that. Like, imagine we get to a point where we're 10 years doing a fucking Godcast. Wouldn't that be phenomenal?
That would make you
we gonna have a fight by year 3. Actually, no, we've been doing great. We have not argued in 4 shows, maybe 3-4 shows.
Right. That's because you shut it down one day after. She shut it down one day after the show. Like
when I did my dramatic exit.
Oh hell yeah! And then had to come back.
Yo, I killed it with the dramatic exit and everything, and then I forgot my fucking phone and had to come back like
it all
fuck. I had the last word. Jamar was quiet
and sweating. There was like some beads.
It was one for the ages. And I had to come back in and get my phone. I'm like, fuck.
Shout out to IG Live. We got y'all in here too.
Word. Ooh, speaking of Toca Tuesdays, just random fun facts.
Okay.
So there's a video floating around of on YouTube right now that's captioned Rah Digga and Young M.A. Get down in a freestyle battle.
It's not real. I clicked on it like, what the fuck did I miss?
It's almost up to like 200,000 views. Like
how?
I clicked on it because I guess because
it seems interesting.
It has people thinking that Young M.A and I are battling, but what they did was they took. Now that was actually my freestyle from Toca Tuesdays on Shade 45, and I don't know. I think hers might be like a Sway one or something. But basically, they just juxtapose these two different verses. Right. But the way it's titled, it's like people
clickbait.
People are going to it thinking we're battling. But it's interesting how many people in the comments think we're battling.
Which shows there's an interest.
Yeah, why do you think they chose you, Digga, to juxtapose?
Cause I'm just body that shit. Bitches wish they was those me, aka everybody favorite girl MC. What? Cause I'm just bodying Young M.A in a fake battle. Shouts out to Young M.A though. I fucks with her. Like she got some joints that I like.
I don't really fuck with her because I don't like the whole lesbian pushing that whole culture forward. Like I'm not with that. Like I'm sorry.
Well, outside of those bars, like
outside of that, she's okay.
She's alright. She spit on some nigga shit. Excuse my language. I'm refraining.
And I was just thought about that.
No, I'm refraining from using the N word.
You said it. I think you said it before anybody.
She's spitting on some ninja shit.
Is that okay? I don't even know if that.
We can't say ninja.
I don't know. Like, is that like?
I don't want to. Cats.
Is that the replacement?
Cats, brothers.
I don't know. I feel like ninja is too easy. Like,
Ninja's too easy.
You should have to really. Still. Yeah, it's too phonetic. You have to truly modify your language and your behavior. So that's why a brother was totally changing people's vocabulary or something. Now I'm not saying it has to be brother, but something not so close to the original word would be helpful.
Okay.
But real quick, so today is Monday. This segment, right? So at the top, I mentioned Indigenous Peoples Day, and the reason why we did that is because white people would call this Columbus Day. You know what I mean? And in commemoration of a motherfucker discovering some shit that was already here, discovering indigenous people who already had lives and cultures and cities and all kinds of shit already going on. But since they didn't know about it, they act as if he discovered some shit. So yeah, what was it? Back in 1992 or something, Rage? They tried to make an attempt to,
actually
change the name.
The idea was first bandied about in 1977 at the International Conference on Discrimination held at in Geneva. It was officially passed in 1982 in Berkeley, California. A lady named Lynn Hart, working with Governor Mickelson, they put the resolution in, and so now that's kind of where we're going from.
Okay. I mean, for me, this is just a running theme of white people as far as colonialism and just, showing up somewhere and deciding, hey, I want ownership. You know what I mean? I want ownership of whatever the fuck it is. The people, the land, the music, the art, the religion.
The boys.
The boys, the girls. Every fucking thing. The minds. We want to govern the minds, which is what government means govern the mental.
Is it safe to say Columbus is the original culture vulture?
Absolutely. Well, as far as in this hemisphere, see, because there's culture vultures before that, the Greeks, the Romans, you know what I mean? The original culture vulture is, the European on the planet Earth, the Caucasian on the planet Earth. He's, damn. See, we can't be the original man without being the original of everything.
Can't have it both ways, right?
No, I'm keeping it real.
Yeah.
So I mean, we can't always. He's not the start of everything. He's not the start of the negativity. He's just something that we needed physically for us to see. But this is the negativity that existed within us. You see what I'm saying? That's now manifested in its physical form, so you could see that you was doing some bullshit. And it's not nice when people fucking lie and cheat and steal and fucking, all the other shit that we so upset that white people do to us. We really started doing this to ourselves. And that's the lesson to be learned.
Yeah, and Columbus's bloodlust game is unrivaled.
Right.
The amount of people that they say was decimated based on his travels is ridiculous.
His regime.
I mean, the numbers are astronomical. 100 million, I think. Just not also setting the pace for the transatlantic slave trade. He broke that thing open for Portugal to come in and start the slave trade. So your man did his thing, man.
Peace to Queen Crafts in the house. I see you. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. I think just let it marinate on. What else we got, Digga?
There's some more Kanye stuff going on. If if you care to talk about a Kanye,
there's more poopity scoop.
I tried so hard.
Tell me about the poopity scoop.
It's not even giving him the benefit of a doubt. Like, I just try to mute him and appreciate him for the the beautiful sampled beats that he make. But damn it, Kanye, he won't stop talking.
I'm ready to accept the theory that what we have before us is a Kanye clone. I don't want to attribute it to the brother I knew from the drop.
We will come up with every reason in the world to just, what? I feel like I'm that you know how there's one relative in the family that nobody fucks with, but secretly there is somebody in the family that's still communicating with him. I feel like that's what I am with Kanye. Like ninjas ain't fucking with you no more, but I'm still holding on.
Yeah, coming through, bringing some food.
I'm still holding on to a thread that somewhere deep inside, underneath that mega hat somewhere, that there is still a pinch of fucking something left in you. Wake up!
Listen, I hold that hope for anybody that's troubled. You see what I'm saying? Anybody, especially
is it troubled at this point? Like, do he just not give a fuck? Like, what?
I believe the man is mentally troubled. See, money don't take your fucking troubles away.
See, I tried the mental in the last conversation we had about him. I tried with he's troubled and when I say troubled, I mean he's suffering from some sort of mental illness. I believe we're witnessing a man having a breakdown
who's having his mental illness in front of the world. Like, how many people actually have this sort of magnifying glass on them as they go through mental episodes? You're the uncle in your family that you talking about you want to stay in touch with still, but nobody's fucking with him. Like, he doesn't have the pressure. All he has the pressure of is the magnification of the family. But imagine it's the family and it's the fans and it's the paparazzi and it's TMZ and and then even the fucking president is entertaining your fucking madness. Like, this shit is a lot for this motherfucker. And I'm not trying to give him any kind of outs. I'm just saying this is what
that was me some episodes ago. Like, it's mental illness.
I believe.
I do believe there is some
like the way he even answers questions.
Borderline personality. Maybe it's not full on schizophrenia. Maybe it's like borderline personality disorder.
Did you see the TMZ interview?
Yeah,
the niggas just sit there.
I can't unsee it.
Like you ask him a question, and his you could see him trying to formulate
the words in his head to answer the
words,
question.
the thoughts. He's trying to process it, but it's taking him quite a minute. And then he's, you ain't gonna Jimmy Kimmel the situation. Hang on, you ain't gonna, because
right.
Jimmy Kimmel said, "Damn, nigga, you taking a long time to answer. You know what? Let's go to commercial while this motherfucker figure out what the fuck he talking about."
But do we have a timeline as to the progression of his sickness? Can we at least see where it may have stayed?
I feel like it all started. I'm sorry.
Wait, D.L. Hughley said it. D.L. Hughley said it.
Of Donda.
Yeah, you know the boy. You know he ain't been right since his mama died.
He ain't been right since his mama passed. I'm telling you.
No, that's definitely.
She was the. You know how a car got a governor that it only allows the car to go to a certain speed. And then niggas be like, I took the governor off. That means now you could fucking, you know what I mean? Instead of 120, the car could go 160. Once she was gone, the governor was off. You see? Now he's just reckless. And he's just fucking speeding at speeds that he fucking has never driven at before, nor is he skilled to, or qualified to drive at these speeds, yet he's doing it anyway. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like
her passing was definitely a catalyst. Now I'm starting to think that he's actually looking at social media and seeing what people are saying and just running with it. Like, I think he was just trolling with the MAGA hat. Yeah, I was just trolling with the MAGA hat. Like, I'm starting to think.
Well, even when they say, "Yo, Kanye was in the sunken place," and then he's like, "Well, I'm making beats in the sunken place," and he says, "Well, now that I'm back out of the sunken place," like he really did embrace a lot of the shit that you're talking about.
I'm starting to think
he's leaning into, "Oh yeah, that's what they talking about me. Fuck it, that's what I'm doing."
I'm starting to think he's running with whatever social media says. And then when the conversation goes somewhere else, when something else is garnering all the media attention, he says some more bullshit and brings the conversation and attention back to Kanye.
Well,
I mean, I can't even, I hate trying to make sense of nonsense. I heard 13th Amendments. I heard MAGA hats getting refurbished. I'm hearing.
Can I just give Kanye his flowers? I'm gonna tell you, I usually avoid all the controversy, but this is where he won me over. When he went and started to explain how manufacturing works in terms of moving the veil away from what makes a Louis Vuitton, what makes a Gucci, and kind of moving that mysticism. Like, nah, these ain't just rich white people, man. This is how it's done. This is how you source material. This is how something goes from inception to conception to design. And I think black people need to kind of remove themselves from that mystification and really understand how manufacturing works.
But
when he did that, I was
that's
like,
cool.
But this is the same guy that was crying because designers weren't taking him serious.
Right. And it's like, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know what
he mixes good shit with bad shit, and that's the problem. Like you can't have both worlds. Yeah, you can't live in both. That's what I'm saying.
Pick a side, bro.
Pick a fucking side. This is why something like the Bible is dangerous, because whether you believe or not, they mix truth with falsehood. Right. And this is what confuses people, because the truth in the Bible gravitates you towards the Bible, but then the falsehood is leading you astray, so now you don't know.
But the Bible is also man-made, so
exactly.
I can subscribe to that.
But with true spirituality inside it. So now it's the confusing part. So yes, he'll say some good shit about manufacturing and maybe even his intentions on this whole 13th Amendment thing. People are left to try to explain,
try to
what the
interpret
fuck,
what
interpret what he's saying instead of just being clear. Like, if you're not able to communicate
shut
well,
up.
maybe you should shut the fuck up, or else you're causing more harm than good. But you know what?
I've heard so many interpretations of the slavery was a choice. There's so many like think pieces and dissertations about
and
what did he really mean.
And we gotta stop fucking giving him this leeway. Motherfucker, if you ain't say what the fuck you meant to say, then shut the fuck up. Because I'm not going to keep fucking making up excuses.
Understood.
Thank you, because that's equality. Right. But we're going to...
Ooh, that's a bar.
Ooh, okay. Nice. Because we're going to go... Oh, I've been said shit like that.
It just sounded great in that moment.
You didn't understand it, though, when you heard it.
I'm there now.
Yeah,
I'm born
exactly,
to born.
Exactly. You all been born to born. But listen, we're gonna go to commercial or whatever you like to call it. We're gonna go to break and come back. Listen, if you'd like to donate to the show, go to cash.me/$, you know what I mean, patreon.com/you know what I mean, or you know what I mean.com/support. We appreciate every dollar donated to the show and all our supporters. And we'll be right back. You know what I mean, guys? Peace. It's the absence of all confusion. United we stand, divided we fall. Two fingers together is the real peace sign, y'all. Brand Nubian peace gear. Hoodies. T-shirts. Snapbacks. Available at hoodg.com. Get yours today.